Okay, welcome to Team Call Night. I'm so excited. I am just so happy to see so much celebration this week. So I'm going to go through these as quick as possible. But for the top 10 coaches of the week, congrats to Melissa Ludwig for being the top coach this week. We have, look at all these new faces. These new faces on this board is like absolutely incredible. Rachel, Jessica Rio, Danielle Rhodes, Dagan Cox. Did I say that right? Is it Dagan? Okay, cool. I have never heard that name. I love it. Lexi Willie, Danielle Farrell, Crystal Young, Heather Shields, and Laura Anderson. So way to go. It makes my heart so happy seeing so many new faces on here. Okay, and then Perfectly Imperfect top coaches of the week, Dagan, Heather, Becca, Hannah, and Jody. So way to go, team. And then Hannah woke up in 3-star diamond qualification today. This is such a big deal. Hannah will be the top ranked coach on our team other than myself. So we are just so excited to see the growth that she's had in such a short period. And I know it's just a start from her. And then Rachel is back in 2-star diamond qualifying. So I wanted to give her a big shout out today. I'm so excited for her. Cheers to the next 6 weeks together, babes. You can vent to each other every Wednesday night, but we know it'll happen. And then now starts the emerald parade. There's so many emeralds right now. First is Danielle Farrell. She is a mom to 4 boys and 1 set of twins, and also is a real estate agent. So way to go for her. Samantha from Faithfully Fit, and look at those little babies. How cute. Congrats. Justin Johnston, congrats. Danielle's hubby, I believe. And then Lexi is, we saw her on the top coach. She's a brand new coach and is also an emerald already. That's awesome. This is Dynasty, which is Casey's team. And then Dagan also hit emerald in her first week, I believe, and was on the board as a new coach. And this is Team Challenge Champion. So that's Hannah's team. And also Becca. And just so crazy, so much awesomeness. And now Success Starters month 1 officially. Kayla from Faithfully Fit, yay! Congrats, Kayla. And then Lindsay is officially month 1. She's my coach. And then Nadia from Challenge Champions is in month 1. Kayla's in month 1. Kristen is month 2, so just 1 more month, and then she will have got her free ticket. Success Starters, for anybody that doesn't know, you get a free ticket to Summit. It's a huge deal. You also get a spot in the next test group. Like Casey was a Success Starter, and she is in it for MBF and MBA. And just a lot of perks, and you get recognized as a Success Starter forever, and it's just a big deal. An official Success Starter is Sabrina. Yay, congratulations. She's officially snagged it, locked in her month 3. And Kelly, congrats, Kelly. We're so excited. And just an update, if you've seen Kelly's face, you may recognize her because she is a finalist for the Beachbody help a sister out. What the heck? Why can't I say it? Hannah?
Beachbody Challenge, the Beachbody Challenge.
I kept reading champions on my screen and I couldn't not say it. Beachbody Challenge. And so she's down over 100 pounds, and her story is so awesome. She hosted a call for us before she even signed up to coach. And so voting for that it was supposed to start this week. It's going to start this coming week. So we will share all of that. You can vote every day. Go in and vote for her. Let's make it a huge deal. Hannah won this last year, but we can help Kelly to win $100,000 and absolutely change her life just for changing her life, which is really cool. So this is not updated, and I know a lot of you are already at Success Club. I know Hannah's very salty. Her points have not updated. But so far, Danielle Rhodes has 4, and with 2, but this is, like I said, not really accurate. Jody, Dagan, Melissa, Mark, Jessica, Lexi, and myself. So way to go, guys. just made my heart so happy going through that and seeing all of you guys in the fire right now. So just keep pushing, keep changing lives. Our $20 off challenge pack special is again this month. So keep pushing because it is such a great deal and we have the ultimate package to change somebody's life. So we have a special host tonight. Alyssa Cirillo is speaking on her takeaways from the Rachel Hollis Rise conference that she just recently this was the virtual one, I believe, and that she's speaking on. And she is just such a joy. I have gotten to know her and adore her. We actually went to the same college together. So did Lindsay, and so did Jess, Slippery Rock, and Katie. I think now we've got a lot of a lot of Slippery Rock alumni now. So she's going to take it away. But she is one of the hardest working, just genuine people. You guys will love her. And we're going to be over here taking notes and excited to hear for you. So take it away, Alyssa.
Okay. Hi, everybody. So thank you, April, for that introduction. I have to say that when Michael, who is my coach, first asked me about leading this team call, I was like, you're kidding me. I was, of course, filled with so much doubt and worry and fear because I look to all of you and I respect you so much. I'm in about 3 months of coaching right now. And even if you don't know it, I'm learning from you every single day. So I was like, I'm going to lead a team call. What are you talking about? And I asked Michael if I could have until lunch. I, of course, took the whole day to text her back. But that entire day, I was thinking things like, great things, they don't come from comfort zones. And chase the dreams that you're afraid of. And courage isn't the absence of fear, but courage is having that fear and doing that thing anyway, which was actually one of the quotes that Rachel Hollis said in her recent virtual conference. So I hope that you all know Rachel Hollis. If you don't, please go Google her right now because her books, her podcast, her everything is gold. Like, it is truly a bucket list thing for me to attend an actual live conference. But for now, I'll settle with my virtual conference that I got to attend early on in May. So I want you all to imagine that you're out for a run and like everything's going good. You know, you're starting to get tired and you're starting to look at your fitness tracker. You're like, how much longer do I have? What mile am I at? And you see a hill. And if some of you are like, oh my God, I hate running, I can't even visualize this, then I want you to think about that move in the program that you're doing right now, or that day in the program that you're doing that you literally dread. So what do you do when you get to that hill or that move or that day? Do you come up with excuses? I'm tired, like I'm sore. What if someone's watching me and I'm gonna embarrass the heck out of myself trying to run up this hill? Like, I should save energy for later. Or do you sprint like hell up that hill because you know that what you do in those game time decisions will say a lot about your character? So when we feel weak, we need to do something that makes us feel strong. And when we feel sad, we should be doing things that make us feel happy. And when we feel helpless, we need to do things that are helpful. And it can be so simple. It could be as simple as, I literally don't think I can do 1 more rep, so I'm gonna do 2. Or you're having one of those days where you're like, I literally am so drained and exhausted that I can't even put a smile on my face. So you're gonna do something that puts a smile on someone else's face, like pay it forward in the Starbucks line. If you are feeling, which I'm sure we all are feeling things right now, if you're feeling helpless and confused and afraid and scared because there is so much going on right now in our world that is way out of our control, then do something that's helpful. Pray or turn to that faith, that spirit, that higher power that you believe in, because it will make you feel better. You know, not only are you taking whatever the negative is and turning it into a positive, but you're veering in the direction of a growth mindset and you're moving far away from a fixed mindset. So that fixed mindset says, I am what I am. I have what I have. Like, I'm not really going to learn more. I'm not going to grow more. Like, this is it. This is what I got. But the growth mindset says that we are all impressionable, malleable clay. Like, we can be whatever we want and we can do whatever we want as long as we put in the work. And I just think that's so important for everything that we stand for as coaches, right? All we do is preach about growth, personal growth, physical growth, mental growth. And I think something that we all have encountered at some point in this journey, and we speak about a lot to our social media families, is growing self-confidence. I know that this is something I struggle with, and I'm sure that you all can relate. And it's really funny that one of the things that was talked about over and over and over again in the conference is that the simplest way to build self-confidence is to make promises to yourself and to keep them. But this is so hard because we all are so much better at making promises to other people and keeping them, and so bad at making promises to ourselves and actually keeping them. Like, this is why we love what we do as coaches and why we emphasize accountability to everybody that we're trying to sign and everybody that we're trying to transition into coaches. Because if you say you're going to do something for your mother, your brother, your sister, your friend, or you're going to do something for your fellow coaches, or you're going to do something for your team, you're probably going to do it, or you're going to have a really, really good reason why you didn't do it. But how many of us have said, okay, I'm going to wake up an hour earlier tomorrow because I know that if I get my workout in first thing in the morning, like, my day is going to be off to a great start. And then your alarm goes off and you're like, screw that. Or I'm going to wake up 30 minutes earlier and I'm going to dig into my personal development because I know that will make me feel better. But you still sleep through that alarm. So just start small. Start making these small promises to yourself and keep them, because it's a reward. It's a victory. Every single time that you keep that promise, you get to celebrate yourself. So I really noticed this in myself recently. So right after I transitioned into coaching, 10 rounds launched. And so I got to lead the challenge group in my team along with Sammy. And I knew that I had to make promises to myself. It helped a little bit because people were watching, so I was making promises to them too. But I made promises to myself every day. I showed up for the personal development. I was checking off the things in Success Club Tracker. I was working out every day. And even on my rest days, I was doing some type of workout because I was just like so lit up and so motivated to show up for myself, because I knew that at the end of that program, I had to post a transformation picture. Like, this was the first official program as a coach. And if I wanted to grow my business, if I wanted to grow myself and like be the coach that I want to be for my team, I had to do it. And when the day finally came for me to post that transformation picture, I'm not even kidding, I wasn't nervous. Like, I didn't do that thing where you post the picture and then you run away, which I've totally done before. It was just like a very matter-of-fact thing. Like, I knew it had to be done and I did it. And I truthfully believe it was because I showed up for myself those entire 6 weeks. In doing that, I showed up for my team, and it made something that was so freaking scary to me and so far out of my comfort zone just a little bit easier. And like, I don't know about you guys, but confidence is one of the most attractive qualities to me. Like, I don't care how different the person is or like what they vibe with and how like dissimilarly we think. If they're confident and authentic and genuinely themselves, like, I'm all about them. And I'm going to look to them to grow in some way, because they're not worrying about what those other people are thinking. They're just totally focused on themselves and doing their mission. So I hope that you all remember that, and I hope that you start to make little promises to yourselves so that you can build your self-confidence and you can be the coach that you want to be for your team. So I want to close with a quote that Ed Milet said during the conference, and it was, "The bigger the building, the deeper the foundation." And you can apply this to something as big as the entire Beachbody company, or we can look at it for our BU team. So April, our fearless leader, she like dove into this head first. April, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure she had $7 in her checking account and opened up a credit card line just so she could buy what she needed to do to sign up as a coach. So like she knew she needed to bust her butt to grow this business. And she also knew that if she wanted to keep growing it, she had to expand upon her foundation. She needed other leaders who were strong and like-minded and persistent and who were going to persevere to be on her team so that they could attract other leaders. And as she added leaders, this foundation, it grew and grew and grew, and it became more solidified. And now here we are, a team of I don't even know how many, and we're constantly growing. And honestly, I couldn't be more thankful to be on this team because I'm inspired by so many of you in so many different ways. And it's all because we, as leaders, continue to solidify this foundation, which is enabling us to grow even more. So I hope that you can take some little piece of what I got from the conference, apply it to your personal life, apply it to your professional life, and just keep doing you because you guys are making a difference.
I love that so much. And I just thank you so much for, sharing too, that you were nervous, and you didn't even know if you would, decide to do it. But that's just such a great message. And I love that you were, not like posting it and running away, and that you were, proud and you put in the work. And I just love seeing how, confident you've become as well. So way to go. Great job.
Thank you.
I wanted to, if anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to ask. One thing I've been doing lately that I wanted to kind of encourage you guys to do is, it's no secret that I've really been struggling. Adley's daycare closed permanently. I'm just really struggling transitioning. And so today I was like in such a bad mood. I just was so cranky, so frustrated. And so when I was working out, I put on my personal development. And so I kind of turned the TV down. I put my personal development on, and it was such a great message. I'm currently listening to on Audible, Leader Shift. And all the comments are coming in too. Yes, Alyssa, you rocked it. But Leader Shift by John C. Maxwell. And what I don't think people see is the behind the scenes work that anybody that is successful has put in to be there. So, for me, I've been a coach for 7 years. And for those first 3 years where I was able to build my business to a 6-figure income in 3 years' time, and I worked every single second I was not doing something else. Like I started off and I had 3 jobs and I was working any minute I could. And I would take, my computer anywhere I went or from my phone, and anytime, even if it was at my grandma's visiting, I would talk to her and then I would bring out my computer like, oh, I got to finish this. And so the message he was saying today was, anything. They started off with, there was a guy that was a mountain climber. And they were like, why do you do this? Why do you put your life on the line to do this? And the guy, not trying to be a smart aleck, but he was just basically like, I can tell that you clearly have never done this. And because you haven't been at the top to see the view and to see why I do it. And so then he goes and talks and he says like that climb. So the climb right now, you guys are building this business. You guys are putting in the work, and that climb right now, it isn't glamorous. It is you putting in the work and you showing up and you hustling. And a lot of times you kept being short of a goal. Prime example, I lost my 5-star today. I woke up 4-star. This was supposed to be week 6. It's a almost $3,000 bonus that I won't be getting because, things happen. Okay. I am constantly battling things. I'm not just like, I'm up here, I make good money, life is easy for me. I'm still in the trenches. I've been a coach 7 years and I'm still in the trenches doing the things, starting the invites, having the conversations. So I don't want you guys to just look at people that are successful and be like, man, that must be nice, because you do not see, the work that goes in. So this is what his message said, was that don't be the person that just climbs the mountain to climb it. be the person that climbs the mountain and says, who wants to come with me? Let's all go to the tippy top together. And so it's so much more meaningful, and it may be a little, harder to explain how you're doing it while you're doing it to bring other people there. But that's why we do so much stuff as like these team calls as a team, to teach you if there's something that's working well, or there's a message that somebody needs to have. We have, these other speakers other than ourselves. Like, Alyssa just put that into words so awesome and in a different way than if it was me doing it, I would have. So that's why we always try to get you, these other perspectives. And when we see coaches that are rocking their business right off the bat, we want to try to get their perspectives in. And that's why I've been trying to get coaches to go live in our team page. But what we want you to do is not just climb that mountain to the tippy top, but invite and encourage and coach all of these other people to go to the tippy top with you. And that is true leadership, is when you're not just focusing on me, what I want to do, but doing that and then being like, I have a gift to give other people, and who can I bring with me? So my challenge to you is to start working and just chipping away at climbing up that mountain, but bringing anybody you can with you. And it doesn't matter if they're directly in your downline. Like if somebody messages me and, I'm going to help them. Like I want to be able to be giving so freely to people as they need, or, teaching other people, that we as a community can grow and learn. And I just, that was just something that was on my heart that I meant to go live, but today happened. So I want us all to go to the tippy top together, but I want us to bring a tribe of just amazing people that all they need is you to believe in them. And then that's really all they need to get started and to move forward. So everything within you that you have done and you have accomplished, you are going to see something in somebody else and invite them to be a part of our team and do the same. Because I guarantee most of you on this call tonight didn't think that you could ever be a coach, or didn't think that it was for you. And you probably turned down your coach many times because you didn't think that you could do it, or it wasn't for you. But here you are on a Thursday night at 9 p.m. when you could be doing anything else. You're here. You're dedicated to moving your business forward. And I just wanted to tell you, thank you for committing to your business. Thank you for being here tonight. It means so much to me. It shows me that every single face on here is going to do big things. And I need you to believe in yourself, because you need to believe in yourself before you can believe in others. So you want to give that gift that your coach gave to you to others. Know that you have earned your spot here. You are a rock star, and you have a blessing to give to other people. So that was just a little message I wanted to do in the team call, and I didn't get to. And since you ended early, I was like, I'm going to do this now. Yeah. And that's the thing too, is I just saw Alyssa came in. Alyssa, it took Alyssa 5 years to say yes to Michael. 5 years. Okay. So just never give up on people, and following up is key. So many of my rock star coaches will tell you, April followed up with me like a freaking stalker 4 months, sometimes years. So just keep showing up, keep knowing that you have the gift within you, and don't ever be afraid to invite people, because you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And this is something that, so I guarantee every single person on this call, this coaching, this business, this community has changed your life in one way or another. So, and that's why you're here. So it is a blessing to be a blessing to others. Keep paying it forward. I can't wait to see how many new coaches join our team this next week. I can't wait to see how many new recognition graphics we have. And I hope you guys just have the best night. Thank you so much, Alyssa. I appreciate you so much. You absolutely rocked it. And love you guys. So have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Did you want to get a picture?
Yes. Don't get off. Don't get off. Thank you. Let me stop.